What's up, everybody, and welcome into the next episode of Sports Talk with me, your girl, Whitney B. I do want to apologize real fast for not doing a couple of shows. I didn't really announce that I was taking a break. I kind of just decided to rebrand, come out with season 3 and go hard. But it's so much going on. I had to give y'all a show, and I had to come back because I didn't really explain myself. So I'm explaining myself now. So without further ado, y'all, let's get this show started. Y'all, Deshaun Watson is so damn trifling. I don't know. Like, at first I was like, we gonna just see. I mean, to be honest, we kind of still seeing, but I don't know. I'm innocent until proven guilty, but the statements that his lawyer made, guilty. So we gonna get to that at the end of the show. I really had to come back before my rebranding, just to give y'all this update, because honestly, Sports Talk with Whitney B started in March of 2021, and we started with this Deshaun Watson story. I got to keep it up. I've made a promise to y'all, so I'm here. Before we get to that, though, let's get through a few quick updates. I told you guys, I reported a few weeks ago, probably about a month ago, that in the beginning of June, I believe it was June 1st, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers would match up in a golf match against Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. Well, of course, Brady and Rodgers won, but I mean, it was to be expected. I don't know if anybody really thought Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen would win. Excuse me, guys. Sorry for my over raspiness in my voice this time, because my asthma is just through the roof. You know, the weather changing and everything, so I do want to apologize if I sound out of breath. I am. But yes, I don't think anybody really expected for Josh Allen and them to win. For one, I didn't even really know they golf like that. I thought they just kind of throw people in, like the top quarterbacks, to do this all the time. That's what it seems like. So this isn't Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers' first time doing this. I believe before they even matched up against each other. So I expected them to win, nothing more, nothing less. Moving along, the draft is in 9 days. The Pistons are picking at number 5. Last year they had the number 1 pick. This year they have the number 5 pick. I'm gonna be honest, I have not really followed any of this. Like, when I'm looking at some mock drafts coming up or coming out, a lot of people want the Pistons to pick Sharp if he is still available. But it's confusing to me because, I mean, why? Like, the guy has not played all year. He's coming out of high school. Like, he don't have any experience, like, in college. And even, I know that it's all different. So you go from high school to college. That should be a big leap. But even from college to, like, the pros, I'm just not sure how he is going to be on, the Pistons. I don't know how he's going to be on any team, though. I'm a firm believer in warm-ups and working out. Not warm-ups, but working out and staying in shape. I'm just not sure if he's in athletic shape to play if he has not played in a year. And what does that mean for the team, whichever team that will pick him? Maybe he is something that I don't know, though, because a few people I have saw and heard on different sports shows say that this is who they want the Pistons to pick. So I'm not sure. What I am sure of is the Pistons are picking number 5. It doesn't look like they're doing any trades, trying to trade up to get any kind of different player. And then the draft, again, is 9 days away, June 23rd. That is my best friend's birthday. So happy birthday in advance, bestie. If you're doing anything, make sure the draft will be on. Moving along, while we're on the NBA, it is playoff time. We are actually on to game 6. Boston took 1. Then Golden State took game 2. Then Boston came back and took the next game. Then Golden State took the next game. Then Golden State took the next game. So we are into game 6. I was actually having a conversation with my grandfather yesterday before the game, and he was asking me, well, who do you think is going to win the series? I told him I felt like the winner would be whomever pulled out of game 5. I mean, of course, Golden State won. I believe it was 104-94 yesterday. And surprisingly, Andrew Wiggins went off. Okay, Wiggins. But I told my grandfather, though, I wish I could have recorded that conversation. I told him that Wiggins, even Clay, Draymond, they all needed to step up. I knew Poole, he have his days, but I love me some Jordan Poole. I just knew that, this game was going to be important, I guess. I didn't think Andrew Wiggins was going to go off like he did. But, I mean, congratulations. I can't even really do nothing but give them their props because the way it's actually been looking, if we want to look at, like, analytics, I guess, Boston has been winning every other game anyway. So, anybody who has really been following the series since the beginning, since the semifinals and stuff, it has been every other game for Boston. So theoretically, this should have been their game, which if Boston would have won yesterday, they probably really was going to take it home because the next game is in Boston. In my theory, Golden State can go to Boston and finish it out. I mean, they won the previous game in Boston. I just feel like if they don't, the next game will be at home. They will definitely finish out game 7. It makes no sense. But I don't think they're going to even make it to game 7. Although I think that Boston is going to play some very gritty defense this next game. I think it's going to be super physical, over physical. And I think that the referees are going to continue to turn a blind eye to the fact that Boston is almost kicking the Warriors' ass on the field in the name of defense. But I don't know. At this point, because Golden State won yesterday, I am now going for Golden State to finish it out. I've always gone for Golden State, but you guys remember, I didn't know it was going to be Boston. I thought it was going to be Milwaukee. I'm good Boston pulled it out, but I'm still kind of salty it wasn't Milwaukee. But I do think it's going to be Golden State all the way. And hopefully Draymond Green continue to wake up because I don't know, my husband, he was so mad, not last game, but the one before that. I believe it was like last Friday. He was over it. Like, why Draymond Green keep using the ball like a hot potato? And I wanted to laugh so bad, but it was true. So the lad, yesterday it did not seem like he was doing that. It did seem like he was, tricking them up because they don't D Draymond up. Like he can't shoot though. Like he can shoot, but I think it's like iffy, I guess, if that's the right term. Like sometimes it's just like, what were you shooting at? And then other times it was like, oh my God, good for Draymond. But that's neither here nor there, y'all. I think it's going to be Golden State. Let me know what y'all think, and we can talk about it. Moving along, Juwan Howard, I told y'all, was possibly going to be the coach of the Lakers. He ended up turning it down. Congratulations to Saginaw native Darwin Ham. He was named the new coach. Darwin Ham, since being named the coach, is like, I don't know. Everybody in Saginaw is on 10, y'all. Like, everybody I talk to, because now living in Saginaw and like being around more people who is from here full time, this is like they hero, you know what I'm saying? Like another hero, I would say. You got Draymond in the league. Darwin Ham has been in the league and he has championship rings. One with the Pistons, congratulations. And also one is coaching, and he coached with Kobe. So I think that he is a phenomenal coach. He was just assisting on the Bucks. I believe he got his ring with the Bucks. And it was talks that Rasheed Wallace is leaving the team he's working with to join the staff to work with Darwin Ham. They were together on the Pistons as well. So I think that this is going to be cool for the Lakers. What I don't think is going to be cool for is really Darwin Ham, because honestly, I looked at this as a trap job. Like, I don't think Juwan Howard really wanted it, because, I mean, he's in the perfect situation there in Michigan, but also his son is coming to play with him, so I couldn't see him leaving anyway. When it comes to the team in general, it's a team full of egos. Like, who in the hell want to coach a whole bunch of people who really can't play? Like, if I'm going to be honest, they are washed. I don't care who's mad at me, they're washed. I mean, Russell Westbrook is washed. For real. For Anthony Davis, can he stay healthy? Washed? Washed. Let me stop, because here go my asthma. The excitement was coming up. Washed. Okay, because LeBron James wanted to form this super team. It backfired on him. You know who else it backfired on this year too? Side note, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is probably somewhere punching the damn air. Somewhere figuring out and realizing that his ego has gotten him nowhere. You know, you went from OKT to Golden State because you wanted an opportunity to win. Okay, they won. But he could not be the star player. He wanted to be number one. When given the opportunity to be number one, he used to choke. And then you get over here, you leave and go to Boston because you want to be that guy. And what happened? I mean, punch in the air. I'm just saying. But anywho, the Lakers too. Y'all formed this super team. Carmelo Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. They got all these players, you know, Team USA essentially. And, you know, y'all, we going to have to just pray for Darwin Ham. Hopefully this isn't a trap job for him. I mean, at the end of the day, he's going to get his money, whether they fire him or not. He's going to get the money that's owed to him in his contract. I would just like to see it all the way through for him. I personally want to see him bring that team back to what it once was. It's actually good too, excuse me, to see that the Lakers aren't the dominating team. Like, at some point, yes, we do want to see other people win, but the Lakers suck right now. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We're going to pray for Darwin Ham over there. Lastly, before we get into Deshaun Watson, oh no, not lastly, I got a few more things. Let's congratulate Serena Williams for coming back to tennis. Yes. So Serena, Wimbledon, everybody, excuse me, posted today that she is making her comeback. She is in a wild card spot to make her 21st appearance at Wimbledon. If you guys remember, she injured herself. I believe it was last year at the Grand Slam, I believe. She was there competing, and she injured herself, so she has not competitively done tennis since then. I guess, well, I'm not sure. You had to enter, so she probably entered to do Wimbledon, but because she hadn't been playing, it was like, you know, she had to be selected. So I'm happy to know that she is making her return. I know that her daughter, I believe is pronounced Opana. I know she has to be excited to see her mother return to tennis, as well as her rock star husband. But just the fans, you know what I'm saying? Like, we do enjoy the younger girls coming up. I enjoy Coco and Naomi, but I think I'm still like old school. That goes to saying when I talk about Tom Brady, it's like you do want to see them eventually move on and do other things, but it's like, oh my God, I'm not ready. You know, so for me and my selfishness, I'm happy she decided to come back. I am excited for her. When I saw that come across my screen, I was like, yes, I'm putting that in my show today. So big ups to Serena. Let's go ahead and clap it up for her again. Okay, so Another quick update. The NFL is starting to consider getting rid of the Pro Bowl game. And now it was just, oh, is the Pro Bowl really effective? No. They don't even play for real. I do think that they should still have an all pro team, like name a team and stuff like that, and maybe do like the drills, the like little athletic contest or whatever they call it. That's cool, but the game itself, I don't know. Like, unless you're gonna give us like a real gritty game at this point, I don't see what's the point of it. Like, maybe they should just throw one big ass party for the fans. I would love to come, actually. I think that'd be nice. Like, get to walk around and meet a few. Now, it don't have to be crazy, like football stadium of fans in there with these superstar athletes, but a very elite few. Maybe it's something you can do to enter to win or something like that. And boom, here we go. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't get it. Like, even for basketball, the All-Star game, all of it is boring. Like, I know people watch like the drills, the contests and stuff like that. But as far as the games, like, I agree. It's just get rid of it. Figure out what to do in the meantime, because it's dumb. Period. Before, though, I do get to Deshaun Watson, I'm going to have to just say it. Remember, the Lions will be on Hard Knocks. First episode is August 9th. I believe the last episode will be September 6th. I want y'all to watch it because we're going to talk a lot about it. We probably talk about it weekly. No, not probably. We will talk about it weekly. And this will be something great so that we can communicate and collaborate together, if that's the correct terms. Okay, so Deshaun Watson, excuse me, let me take a sip. Deshaun Watson, again, is trifling. No, Deshaun Watson's lawyer is trifling, and he needs to fire him ASAP. When it comes to, I don't know, because like I told y'all before, I personally don't want to believe what's going on. Backtrack, in 2021, he was accused, early 2021, before the season even started, he was accused of sexually assaulting his massage therapist. It was 22 lawsuits, basically up until the season started. The Texans set him the whole time, which to me, I thought that was dumb because he was not suspended in the NFL. He could have played. They lost. They were losers. I don't understand why they set him. I have given my opinion on that in several of the previous shows, so I'm sure you guys know how I feel about the fact that they set him. Now there's, more lawsuits have come out within like the last week, maybe two. It's up to, they are saying as of today, 2 more people should come out. So it's really 24, but it can go up to 26 and counting. It came out last week that he had over 60 massages in a year. I believe it was like 66 or 67. I mean, damn. What did you need all of that for if you wasn't even playing last year, Deshaun? Like, what are we massaging here? Then it come out like some of the therapists who wasn't even suing him came out like, well, yeah, it happened to me, and this is my experience, and, blah, blah, blah. So his trifling lawyer said in an interview where people can play this back, it was not behind closed doors where they trying to jam this man up. This was across a mic like this. Happy endings aren't illegal. I said, what did he say? I had to read that. And when I read it, said happy endings aren't illegal. I said, okay, he did say that. Bish, so you mean to tell me it's not illegal? I'm massaging you jacking off and all of that, and this not illegal? Like, son, it's sexual assault if you flash me and I don't want to be flashed. So you mean to tell me he trying to go all the way and this is not illegal. Or somebody said that he asked them, like, hey, can you finish me off? Like, what? Like, imagine being in that position. You just out here massage therapist. You know, you ain't trying to do nothing. You just trying to do your job, basically. I ain't trying to get with Deshaun. I don't even know what position he play on the team, because you know half of these people be oblivious. Oh, I get to massage a football player. Cool. You know, cool. Um, what are we doing here? What do you mean? Can I rub you off? Like, I'm just here to give you a massage. You know, I don't know. Like, I feel sick to my stomach. I do. Like, I just really wanted to believe that this was some kind of fiasco between him and the owner of the Texans. But this is nasty. And two, it's like, who on that Texan staff is about to be reprimanded for this too? Because it's like somebody on the staff was setting up these massages. He was doing them in the team facility. And somebody passed him off NDA papers to give to these therapists. So what the hell did y'all know that y'all been covering up? And why is it all of these women? Like, what's going on? Especially seeing as though it's women out here who would do it freely, don't care. Like, I don't know. I just think that this is trifling. Above all, Deshaun signed a 5-year, $230 million contract with the Cleveland Browns. Dumbass decision on the Browns part, because for one, you still got Baker Mayfield, which, I mean, they need a quarterback for real. And it's crazy because now y'all about to have Baker anyway. So now Baker going to be over there pissed off because y'all done signed Deshaun Watson, gave him all this money, and left his ass, I guess, to make Progressive commercial. Who knows? All I'm saying is it's still crazy. And what does this mean for the team? Because the NFL is definitely going to have to suspend him now. They came out and was like, oh, well, he can't even talk about this until after the Super Bowl. Super Bowl has came and went. Now it's all of these other allegations. Like, what does this mean for... I don't know, I guess the Browns, because what are y'all going to do? Y'all going to still have to use Baker. Like, all this money. Personally, I think that Roger Goodell should get the owner of Cleveland and the owner of Houston together, and they need to go ahead and void that deal, because I'm not even, at this point, y'all, I don't even understand how they were able to make the deal with all of that was hanging over his head. Like, why did they just go ahead for that? To me, it was like, okay, back in the day, if I could think back to my feelings on when this deal came on, I'm like, oh my God, Deshaun Watson won. Well, essentially he did, because all of this was going on and he still got a job making money, you know, and he went to a team with his skills. They probably, you know, could win, but I mean, he's not going to play. So I don't know. You know, and now that I think about it again, I don't know if Roger gonna sit them down, because this is your fault. You knew what was going on before you decided to get this man all this money, this guaranteed money. So now, once again, he gonna be paid to just sit on the bench. Like, I mean, and how long? Like, how long? What's the punishment do you guys feel for this? Remember what happened to, I believe it was Ray Lewis in that elevator with his wife, and it's like the NFL, they want to reprimand you and stuff once they know it's just this big story, but it's like, for how long? Like, is it a year? Is it 2? I mean, are y'all gonna kick him out of the league? I mean, that's a lot of women. Me, if I was a massage therapist, I'd be like, hell no, not working for the NFL. They be covering up rape. Like, no, it's weird. What do you do? How do you move forward? Like, and then y'all giving women NDAs. Like, hell no, I'm not signing the NDA to give no massage. Ugh. See, Innocent until proven guilty. Innocent until proven guilty. Innocent until proven guilty. After Rusty Harden's statement, though, happy endings aren't illegal. Guilty. Guilty, because your lawyer has definitely put it out here that you trifling. And he should be, they should kick his ass out of the bar because, I mean, I couldn't have been my lawyer. That's all I got to say, period. Because I'd be like, now what, Rusty? Damn. I'm going to keep following this story for y'all because clearly we into over a year about it. We still talking about it. I even came back to give y'all my opinion on that, update y'all, because again, like I said in the beginning of the show, this is what I promised when I started my show. I'm excited to start season 3. Season 3 will come up soon. I'm going to go back to video form. I'm updating the website, mywhitneyb.com. I'm bringing everything like full circle. I have grown on the show. I have looked at some things that I did not like myself, and I am going to change them for y'all. Bring y'all a much better show than season 1 and season 2. This is Sports Talk with Whitney B for women who love sports and gossip. I need more women like me who is excited, who wants to learn, who wants to do more, to come on the show and talk to me. So if you are a woman and you're out there listening and you've been listening to me for a while and you're like, she was really teaching me about some things, come on the show. I want to know what you learn, how you feel. Do you watch new sports? Are you starting to watch sports? And how do you feel when you watched it? If you're already somebody who was already watching sports and you love sports, we can kick it and talk. I want you on the show as well. So please, guys, reach out to me. Go on the website, mywhitneyb.com. Go under the contact page and please leave me your name, your number, email, however I can get in contact with you. Definitely, please let me know. Also, ladies, reach out to me. The number is 989-272-3311. That is my Sports Talk hotline phone number. It is always on. So please go ahead, reach out to me. I need more women on the show. This is for women. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing this for us. So please, please, please don't be afraid. Let's do this. We're going to do this together. This platform is going to grow with us because we're going to all grow together. I love y'all. Peace out.